And good early morning to you, YouTube. How you folks doing? Dirk here, GC Blues 45. 5 games on the dock. That means we will have we're doing this post game report, and with there being um at least 6 games tonight, we will be doing 3 stars of the night plus my 3 stars of the night. So remember, if you haven't come across the video, hope you like it. Give me that thumbs up tool. Very important. Helps keep the channel going. And so let's do it. Starting off with Tampa Bay at Toronto. Going into this matchup, Tampa was 16-10 and 2 and 34 points. Toronto 13-11 and 4 and 30 points. It was a good matchup, and I thought, okay, I'm going Tampa for this one because I think they can do it. But this game went 60 minutes, and the final score was Toronto 2, Tampa Bay nothing. That's right, folks. It's a Pepsi Zero Sugar shutout. Well, the NHL Network, they sponsor shutouts with Pepsi Zero Sugar. And by the way, folks, remember Pepsi's the official beverage of the NHL, and they use Pepsi Zero Sugar for shutouts. Shots on goal were the um, Lightning 29, the Leafs 24. The Lightning had 22 saves with the Leafs 29. Tampa Bay was 0 for 1 on the power play with Toronto 0 for 2 on the power play. Um, what can I say about this game? This game was pretty good. After one period, 1-0 Toronto, it stayed that way. Toronto really did good, and I have to say, Tampa, they put a full 60 minutes in this game. They really fought hard. They tried their best, but it wasn't enough. That's why they lost. And they pulled their goalie to try to win, and they did not. Toronto gets that insurance goal. But good going by the Lightning. I'm not disappointed in the Lightning at all. I think they did try at least play a full 60 minutes, so way to go, Lightning. And this was a good game all the way through. I believe it or not, I really think it was. Next was the Los Angeles Kings at the Utah Mammoth. Now, entering this game, LA was 13-8 and 7 and 33 points. Utah 14-13 and 3 and 31 points. Very good matchup. Looks good on paper. And at the end of 60 minutes, and I went with Utah, as you know, but at the end of 60 minutes, the LA Kings beat the Utah Mammoth by a score of 4-2. Shots on goal were the Kings 27, the Mammoth 21. The Kings had 19 saves with the Mammoth 23. LA was 0 for 1 on power play with Utah 1 for 3 on the power play. Um, I'd say this was a pretty good matchup. Um, and I'd say Utah did try. I think they did, despite the loss and losing two by two. I think they really tried their best playing a good game. Um, the last 2 goals were both empty netters. No, they weren't. Sorry. They want to try to tie it up, but that fourth goal was an empty netter. But I had to give props to Utah. They did try at least. So I'm not fully disappointed. LA wanted to win more, and that's why they won. So I think it's pretty good. And going by LA, it was a very close matchup, especially point wise. So, but Utah won, but sorry, but LA wanted to win more, and that's why they got it. Next was Buffalo at Calgary entering the matchup. Buffalo was 11-13-4 in 26 points. Calgary 11-15-4 in 26 points. So this was going to be a good matchup, no matter who won this matchup. And at the end of 60 minutes, the Calgary Flames beat the Buffalo Sabres by a score of 7-4. Yeah, 7-4. Yay! By the way, after the first two games, I'm 0-2-0, so I had to get a win. That's my first win of the day. Yay! Shots on goal were the Sabres 29, the Flames 28. The Sabres had 21 saves with um, the Flames 25. Buffalo went 2 for 6 on the power play, with Calgary 2 for 5 on the power play. And by the way, this was the last game of the series between these two teams, and Calgary wins the series 2-0, and they outscore the Sabres 13-6. So, um, this, after two periods, this was kind of evenly matched. More leaning towards Calgary after two periods. But then Calgary just did something, had a talk. They did something, and that's why they won this game. They really put a burner on Buffalo. Despite Buffalo losing by three, they did play a decent game. I think they played about, I'm going to say about 50, no, I'm going to say 49 minutes of the game. And that's why they lost. But still good showing. Um, so therefore, good game. Calgary got the W, and they swept the series against the Sabres this season. Next, you see me wearing it. The Red Wings taking on the Vancouver Canucks in Vancouver. Now, entering the matchup, Detroit was 15-11-3, 33 points. Vancouver 11-15-3, and 25 points. And at the end of 60 minutes, the Detroit Red Wings beat the Vancouver Canucks by a score of 4-0. Yay! And it's another Pepsi Zero Sugar shutout. Shots on goal were the Wings 20, the Canucks 39. The Red Wings had 39 saves with the Canucks 16, and both teams were 0 for 2 on the power play. This was total domination by Detroit from the drop of the puck. Detroit really did good. After one, it was 1-0, so the Vancouver still had a chance. After two, it was 3-0, and that's when it was slipping away. And then the insurance goal in the third period, that's what did it. For Vancouver, they should have tried harder. They should have at least tried to get at least one goal so they don't get shut out, but they did. So, therefore, I really got nothing to say about Vancouver. But way to go, Detroit. Good win for you. I'm proud of you. You guys are moving up in the standings. I'm very proud of you guys. And finally, the Minnesota Wild at the Seattle Kraken. Now, folks, you remember when I did my picks, I was speculating doing an upset special. But it's a good thing I did not do that. I'll mention it. And I'll get to that in a moment. So here we go. Entering the matchup, Minnesota was 15-9-5 and 35 points. Seattle 11-9-3, so 11-9-6 and 28 points. At the end of 60 minutes, the Minnesota Wild beat the Seattle Kraken by the score of 4-1. Yeah. Yay! Shots on goal. The Wild 29, the Kraken 24. The Wild had 23 saves with the Kraken 25. Minnesota was 0 for 3 on the power play with Seattle 1 for 3 on the power play. That was 0 for 3 for Minnesota and 1 for 3 for Seattle. Well, after one period, it was tied still, and very good first period by both teams. Second period, still even, this time 1-all. So after two periods, it was an evenly matched game, neck and neck. In the third period, Minnesota must have said something. The coach for the Wild said something in the locker room. I don't know what he said because I wasn't there. I don't know what he said personally, but he said something. The team rallied. That's why they won. So way to go, Wild. You guys pretty much blew out the Kraken out of the water. And the last two goals that they got were both empty netters. So because Seattle pulled the goalie, I think you should only pull the goalie one time. They get that goal done and they get another goal, that's on the goalie. Pulling the goalie again, that's on you guys. Seattle, they did not show up at all. I don't know why. So that's all I'd say about Seattle. But good going by the Wild. So therefore they got the win. Now, okay, now it's time for 3 stars of the night. Now, I have to tell you something. I have to disagree on some of the 3 stars of the night on some of these games because there's some players that deserve the 3 stars and they didn't get it. So that's why. Starting off with the Tampa Bay and Toronto game. First star tonight went to Dennis Herba, goalie for the uh, Toronto Maple Leafs. Shutout. Goal save, basically a shutout for him. Morgan Riley, defenseman, number 44 of the Maple Leafs. He got a goal and assist. And finally, oh, wrong game. And hold on here. Like the wrong game here. Didn't put the goalie number of Tampa. And then, and this is from the game. Jonas Johansson of the Tampa Bay Lightning gets third start of the game, a goal against average of 1.04 and a save percentage of .957. But their star should have went to Austin Matthews of the Toronto Maple Leafs, center number 14 with one goal and assist. Comment below if you agree with me on it. Next was LA and Utah. 3 stars of the game on that one. Adrian Kopitar of the LA Kings, a goal and an assist. Clayton Keller, Utah Mammoth, a goal and assist. And Joel Amari, right winger number, sorry, Kopitar number 9, right winger number 9. Oh, by the way, Dennis Hudley, goalie number 35 for Toronto. Morgan Riley, defenseman, number 44. And Jonas Johansson, goalie number 31 for the Lightning. All right, Kopitar, Kemp, Adrian Kemp, right winger number 9 for the Kings, LA, a goal and assist. Clayton Keller, right winger number 9 for Utah, he got a goal and assist. And Joe Amari, right winger number 40 for the LA Kings, 2 goals and assists. But that's not who should have got it. It should have been all Kings. AC Kopitar, right winger, left winger, no, center, left winger for the Kings, number 11, a goal and assist. Kemp should have got second star, and Amari should have got first star of the game. For Buffalo and Calgary, Neisman Kenner, Center number 91 for Calgary, a goal and assist. Yergar Shargarchadich, center number 17 for Calgary, 2 goals and assist. And Ramis Dar, defense number 26 for Buffalo, a goal and assist. But that's not who should got the 3 stars. Jan Kolostov, defenseman for Calgary, number 37, a goal and assist. Kenner should have got 2nd star. Shlovich should have got 1st star. Now, this was the only game that I agreed on all 3 stars. The Detroit and Vancouver game. Josh Gibson, goalie number 36 for the Detroit Red Wings, shutout, 1st star of the game. Axel Sedin Podlik, defense number 44 for Detroit, no goals, 2 assists. And James Van Riemsdyk, left winger number 21 for Detroit, 1 goal and no assist. And finally, for Minnesota and Seattle, Joel Eckerson Elk, center number 14, goal and 2 assists. Followed by Matt Boley, left winger number 12 for Minnesota, a goal, no goals, 1 assist. And Philip Gustafson, goalie number 32, shutout. Actually, 1 goal against and a save percentage of .598. Sorry, 0.5. Sorry, .958. But this should have been different. The true 3rd star of the game should have been Marcus Johansson, Minnesota left winger, number 90, 1 goal and assist. Elk should have got 2nd star, and Jefferson should have got 1st star. Now, who got my 3 stars of the night? You can comment below. Do you agree with me on who gets my 3 stars? Or who you think should have got it? And also comment below who you think should have got the 3 stars of the night from what the game says versus who I say. Do you agree with who I think? Do you agree with the game? Comment below. My 3rd star tonight and these are all goalies, by the way, folks. It was a goalie night. Oh, and by the way, NHL Network, their 3 stars in the night. 3rd star went to Cater with 1 goal and assist tonight. 2nd star went to Gibson in his shutout night. Stop. And 1st star, Heidelberg of Toronto with his shutout night. He got their 1st star tonight now. Who got mine? Here we go. By the way, mine are all goalies. So comment below if you agree. Phillips Gustafson, goalie for Minnesota, stopping 23 shots tonight. Dennis Heidelberg, goalie for Toronto, stopping 29 shots and a shutout against Tampa Bay. And my number 1 star tonight, Josh Gibson, the goalie for Detroit, stopping all 39 shots and a shutout in Vancouver. That's who my 3 stars are. Comment below. Do you agree with me or do not? It'd be great to find out if you guys agree or disagree with me. I'll see you guys later. I'll see you guys later on for a pregame report today as we have 10 games on the dock for tomorrow for December 9th. And as always, folks, please stay safe, take care, my Lord's watching it, and I'll see you guys later. Until then. Oh, I forgot one thing, my record for tonight. Tonight I went 3-2-0 for now playing my season record at 61, 41, and 15. How did you guys do tonight? Better than me? Comment below. I put it right on the bed. See, right here's my bed. And by the way, if you want to know, I put it together one day. I actually put the frame together. Mattress came separate. I actually put this thing together by myself. No help at all. I followed the instructions, followed it to the T, and bing, bang, bang. So, but so thank you very much for tuning in. Remember, comment below how you guys did tonight. Did you guys do better than me or worse? Comment below. Tell me how you guys did. And if you guys are betting, how did you guys do on your bets tonight? Comment below on that too. Thank you very much for tuning in. As always, folks, please stay safe, take care. Remember Lord's watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Until then, peace.